Yes, family, so you know, so upright and upright. Open your eyes and don't be blind. Open your mind and know what to think. Open your mouth and know what to say. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So a long time I don't go live. And we have some great family coming in tonight. You know what I mean? We have Moonstar, we have family Keith are coming, you know what I mean? We have some great knowledge. As you see the topic, what the topic name. You understand me? So we're not playing around, family. So now I'm going to, yeah, just share the live, you know what I mean? Because we're going to go maybe all night tonight, you know what I mean? Because knowledge is here, and a long time I don't say nothing. So you don't know, family. So share the live, share the live, share the live. Subscribe to the channel because the channel is new. Just subscribe to the thing, you know what I mean? Don't guess about it, you know what I mean? Because we deal with the realest. If someone are real, we don't deal with it. We real deal with it. We deal with the realest people. You understand me? Because I am real and we all in this bull crap together, you know what I mean? So here, my family, just turn up the thing, you know what I mean? All right, family. So I love you so much. And if you're looking at the chat, yeah, if you look over in the chat, you find my links them, yeah, from the Telegram, the Facebook, this one, everyone, you know what I mean? So just do the thing, family. Don't guess about it. So may I turn it up now, yeah? All right. Well on.
One world.
One world.
One world.
One world.
One world.
One world.
One world. One world.
One world.
One world.
One world.
One world.
One world. One world.
One world, me say, you know.
One world. One world. One world.
One world.
One world.
One world.
One world.
One world.
One world.
One world.
One world.
One world. One world.
One world.
One world. One world.
The time is now. The time is now. People from Jamaica, people from everywhere there should deal with it. And then other people will know that it is true and deal with it too. Because what we are dealing with, you know, is something higher. I mean, it's not what we are dealing with. The reality of what's going to happen is something higher than man's own personal little vexation and pride self. This is something where no man can stop because all nation are going to gather and all nation are going to say yes, I'm right. And some plenty will die, you know. But there is the people who did it who want it and know says for them one a rascal thing because God control time, you know. That means how long you want to be giddy, you can go on the morning, come back young again and the night and just done again and then tomorrow morning it get young again every day. You know what I mean? So man have to make up his mind because he can't outlive time. So needless him put off. Get it now. Because the time is now. Because the time is now.
Every day we wake up and pray for a better day, a better way. Every day.
One world. Support the movement.
England. One world. Support the movement. England, yeah? One world. Support the team.
England. Trinidad. One world. Support the thing.
UK. Jamaica. One world. Support the thing. One world.
The UK. Ghana. One world. Support the movement. Big stuff happening.
England and Montserrat. One world. Support the movement.
England, Morocco, one world. Support the movement, man.
Jamaica. One world. Keep the movement. Jamaica. One world. Keep the movement.
Jamaica. One world.
Right, one world we say Jamaica support the thing, don't leave the thing, big up the thing.
Jamaica support one world.
One world. Jamaica.
Jamaica. One world. Support it.
Ireland. One world. Support the movement.
Ireland, one world. Support. St. Lucia, Martinique, one world, me say, you know, support the thing. St. Lucie, Martinique, supportez bagala, yon latte, un seul latte. D'accord? Yes, I please force.
Yes, family. So you see, them always a block the thing, not you. Alright, so if them always block the thing, you know we use the next one, yeah, family? Alright, so we not really play around, you know what I mean, family? Yeah, man, for real, man. Upright and upright, you know, family. He's back, you know. Alright, with new clips, you know. Alright, upright and upright, family. Family circle all the way. Inbox me, get my number. Alright, what we are doing with common sense. Common sense is when you do something wrong, you can apologize, yeah? When you wake up in the morning, you say good morning, good evening. And when you step on someone's foot, it's like you say sorry. Or you going like somewhere and someone in your way, you say pardon me, yeah? Alright, so I can show you now, yeah? Alright, this is what we are talking about now, yeah? Who own, yeah? So, this is a stone. Who own the stone? Remember, no mankind ever live in this world a lifetime, yeah? Who own the stone? We all do, yeah? Alright, so mankind with them trickery and them lies and them fake things, yeah? They crush the stone, make this one, and next they sell it to us. But where this come from? It come from the earth, innit? So who own it? We all own it, yeah? Upright and upright. Open your mind, know how to think. Alright. Next one, yeah, family. This is a tree, yeah? Not really tree, you know, flowers in it. So there now, it's like who own this tree? I know, so you get in there, innit? So who own this tree? Alright. We all do, innit? So mankind and them trickery again. Get the flowers, break it down, yeah? And next they get plastic, innit? So as soon as they get plastic now, it's like they want to charge us for it. But where the plastic come from? Plastic come from the earth, innit? So who own it? We all own it. But we have to work together, family. Alright, next example. Stone, crush it. It's an example I'm showing you now. Say everything come from the earth. Alright, this is a stone. They crush it, yeah? And next they make plastic again. But what's in the plastic? Water. Where the water come from? The earth. Who own the earth? We all do, innit? We all respond for the earth. You see? Because mankind and their lie is like they put fence on things and they say they own it. How long he's living in the earth? He's not living 500 years in the earth. The earth responds for all of us and we respond for the earth. If we see something wrong, we fix it. You know what I mean, family? We all respond. Mankind put fence on yard. Even if you see a fruit tree over there, you can't get that fruit. You have to die for hunger. That is how they have us living like animal. You see what I say, family? Everything of mother nature, they take away from us and abuse us. You know what I mean? So who own this? We all do. Remember, inbox me, get my number, and we pull together. Let me do a little song. Me say open the door. Me say open the door. Open the door for the rich and the poor. Open the door. Me say open the door. Open the door for the rich and the poor. The rich is in prison, the poor is. Open the door. Open the door for the young and the old. The old is in prison, the young is in prison. Me say open the door. Me say open the door. Open the door. We coming hardcore. Me say open the door. Me say open the door. Open the eyes. Me say don't be blind. Open the mind. Me say know how to think. Open the mouth. Me say know what to say. Open the ears. Me say know what to listen. What? Me say Satan is a sly old fox. If we could catch him and put him in the box, lock that box and throw away the key. For all those tricks they played on us. We make the money, they take the money. We buy the house, they take the land. A different day, same thing. Inbox me, family circle all the way. Woo! Love you. Open the eyes, don't be blind. Open the mind, know what to think. Open the mouth, know what to say. Open the ears, know what to listen up. Yeah? Alright, so family, this one is going out to spiritual and physical side. Meaning, I'm talking about you. Yeah, so when you go sleep, where you think you go? Some family will say, oh, I just go sleep, innit? Yeah, everybody just go sleep. Then why I go to sleep and I can see my ancestors? Why I go sleep and I can see loved one who passed off already? Oh, so I just go sleep. Open your mind, know how to think. Yeah, so you see every morning when you wake up, you get a message for each and every one. You understand, family?
maybe through you thinking too much, you just say, oh, because you are growing up now, innit? So for someone to say, oh, you get a message every day, no one say that, innit? They say go read a book. They say go watch a TV or listen to a music. See, all of these things what mankind try to brainwash you with is all about your face, either glasses, in your ears of music, things to block up your vision, things to block your words from coming out, and they in your head, you know what I mean, family? So remember, when you all of these things, family, remember that is your spiritual side, you know what I mean? So don't sleep and think it's asleep. Some people sleep back from the spiritual side. Not saying oh it's going to happen to you, but no say it's there we're from. So you get your vision from there and you get a dream. So hear me. Inbox me, get my number, and we pull together. The more of us, we don't have to fight this system, family. We don't need to fight them. See, when family fight out there, lack of wisdom or lack of higher self, you know what I mean? If you have higher self, you wouldn't get caught in the politics. You wouldn't get caught in none of these things, family. So I love you so much. Inbox me, get my number. Open your eyes, me say don't be blind, me say open your mind, me say know how to think, me say open your mouth, me say know what to say. Satan is our vibration. When we catch him, we put him in the box, lock that box and throw away the key for all those tricks they played on us. We make the money, they take the money, we buy the house, they take the land. A different day, same.
Yes, family. So you don't know say upright and upright, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, so family Keith in the house, and family, believe you me, I love the family because you have some great knowledge, you know what I mean? And you know, say with knowledge and have the right knowledge, we can move all these mountains around us of bills and problem and all of these things. But guess what now, we all have to work together. So family Keith in the house, family, so you don't know the things set already in a family. Yeah, man, enough love goes out, same way, you know what I mean? So family Keith, yeah.
Man.
Yes, man. So this is family Keith,
Can you hear me?
family, you know. Yeah, man. I hear loud and clear, man. What you talk about, brother?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Give
So
thanks for the invitation and give thanks for the invitation for this. It's appreciated.
yeah, and what happened now, family? Family Keith is a researcher. You know what I mean? Him research about life and he research about the truth, and him dep on him spiritual part same way. You know what I mean? And we're gonna kind of highlight the school industry,
Do you
and
know, I
if you
got bad
want.
reception and it keeps on freezing.
Nah, man, it a work, man. It a work, man. Everything cool, brother Keith, man. How you talk about, man? Yeah, man, for real, man. So we have some great knowledge to share today, you know what I mean? And with great knowledge, we can move mountain. So family Keith, explain some things to the family what you is about, same way, yeah? What you are about and thing, because you know, me know say it's like you want people to come in a unity and work together, understand life so we all can love each other same way. You know what I mean, brother? Yeah, so yeah, man, just make the family them know what is going on and what you are about same way, you see? Yes, family Keith.
Sorry, my best. I've got really bad reception and this thing is cutting in and out, so I'm only catching what you're saying here and there. I don't know if you lot can
Yeah,
hear me
man,
clearly.
I saw with the system, man. You know, it's like the system not really want we share these knowledge, you know what I mean? It want to keep us in a cage, you know? Yeah, man, for real, man. So, you know,
Yeah.
once it's like it a tuning and thing, we have to just push the energy out, you
Well,
know? Yes, family. So may I say now, what they call it now? Yeah, so you did highlight some school things about to me and thing, and I love them reasoning the same way. And I say I want the world to hear these reasoning. And we have a sister going to come in a little bit from now, Moonstar. So Yeah, we're gonna share
It's
that.
not
We are share
purple.
like a universal knowledge same way, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, for real, man. So family kid, tell the family them a little about yourself, you know what I mean? Alright, so what am I gonna do now? May I play a video and tell family kid kinda tune in, yeah? Alright, hold on the family.
Turns pink, so it is also called the pink drug. The pink drug is extracted from a young child, as they depict in the video here. The young child is tortured first in order to create adrenaline, which in turn creates adrenochrome. Young children are targeted and used because they believe that their blood and adrenal glands are pure. But why the rabbit ears? The rabbit ears, or the rabbit itself, is a symbol for adrenochrome. When you take the skeletal formula of adrenochrome and turn it on its side, it creates the outline of a rabbit. They always use
Yeah, family, them a black that one same way, and them a black family kid. So I don't know what I go on, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, cause family kid have some good knowledge, you know what I mean? But remember, they don't want we to share these things, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, they don't want we to share these things. So, alright, make I highlight something again, and maybe them black that video, but that's why I have so low subscriber, because they always block me. Yeah, they block me in my second page same way, you know what I mean? And once the page is going viral, everything come up and they're saying, what do I say? It's like, what they call it now? They start to say, oh yes, you violate orders and all of these things, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, for real, man. I'm say family kid message me on the phone, see me, you know what I mean? I have to keep track of everything, family. Hold on there. Alright, so very bad connection. I say, oh, try again. Try again. Yeah. Again. Yeah, man, for real, man. So, you know, we can't give in to the system when the system oppress us, you know what I mean, family? We always have to push, you know what I mean? And push and push and push till we push right through. Say, push the wall of Babylon down. Alright, so family, hear me? Upright and upright and a long time I not come live, man. So like up the channel and share up the channel and all of these things and make we go up on the same page, innit? Yeah, man, because I know say families out there, them want good in it. But good not gonna come to you if you sit down, you know what I mean, family? Good not gonna really just come just like that. You understand me? We have to get up and we have to move towards it. Alright, so this is about the school system.
Gonna go to college. First off, the whole school system's basically just a scam designed to turn everybody into a bunch of employees who can't think for themselves. John D. Rockefeller is the richest man in American history, and he was known for being corrupt. He started the General Education Board. He did this so he could mold everybody into being employees for his businesses. Because it's easy to control everybody when you control what they think 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, their whole life growing up, and then make it illegal for them not to do it. This man literally said, I don't want a nation of thinkers, I want a nation of workers. School doesn't teach you anything about basic money skills or investing and building wealth, but instead teaches you to show up on time, sit still, be quiet, do what you're told, and memorize some whitewashed history for a couple days till the test comes, then you forget it all right after. They want to make you smart enough to where you can work your 9-to-5 job and do what your boss says, but not smart enough to where you can think on your own and understand the messed up system you're in. School's not teaching you how to think, it's telling you what to think. The school system doesn't reward you when you come up with ideas and think for yourself. It rewards you when you fill in bubbles on a pointless test and get perfect attendance. The world changes every year, but the schools have stayed the same forever, so everything they're teaching is just outdated now, and you can just Google it. I don't want to be a doctor or a lawyer or something. I just want to have a ton of money and be financially free.
Alright, yes, family. So yes, family kid. What do you think about the school society?
The educational system.
Yes.
Is narcissistic and psychopathic.
Oh, narcissistic, yeah. You can help me figure out that what you mean and think.
Well, you have a teacher, and a teacher is just a psychopath, and you have the students, you know. So my science that I put together of this classroom teaching is you have a child that starts, yeah? The child has got infinite mind, infinite consciousness, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
When we only use about 5 to 15% of our brain, yeah? If we used to use 20 or 30%, we could talk to each other telekinesis, yeah? They don't teach you nothing in
I don't
school,
really,
yeah?
I'm not really cutting you still, but I don't know how the microphone is like low on your side. I don't know. Check it, I don't know if the volume low or whatever, yeah? Cause I like when everything come through clear, innit, brother? Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah, man. It's
I
better
can
now,
just
you know what
about
I
hear
mean?
you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. Once we are here, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
Okay, I
key.
can just about hear
Yeah.
you, but
Go on.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So
the
you see,
school
when a child
system.
starts school, yeah, they have infinite mind and huh?
Yeah. May I listen?
When a child starts school, yeah, a child has infinite mind and consciousness to grow. Yeah. When the
Yeah.
child goes in the classroom, the first thing the teacher begins to do is run steel bars in the mind and consciousnesses of that child, letting that consciousness knows you are restricted in your growth. And this, what you have to learn, this is how you move. If you don't do this and that, this will happen. You get me?
Yeah.
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 If the child
And
steps out of line, the teacher goes ahead and threatens the child. Yeah. Do you know what a psychopath is?
Psychopath. Help me
Yeah.
to know
A
what you mean.
psychopath. A psychopath is one that does not see where others are coming from, but they will walk over them to get what it is that they seek.
Okay. Yeah.
They will walk over others to get what it is that they seek because they do not see where they're coming from. The teacher does not care about what the mind is interested in or what that child is interested in naturally. All they care about is this is what you've got to do. You with me?
Yes.
Yeah. The teacher does not care that the mind might be interested in something else. Yeah. You can't force the mind to be interested in something it is not interested in. It is very narcissistic and dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you begin to threaten a child to do things through rules and procedures, yeah, you begin to build steel bars between you and that child. And the more times you have to threaten that child to get that child to do something, there's more of a wall being built. By the time that child reaches 17, there's a thick steel wall between you and that child. You with me?
Yeah.
Because the means was not through love or communication, it was through threats. Yeah?
Yeah.
Nowhere
So
in the classroom do they take you aside and say,
yeah.
Go on.
No, so when kids go to school, them being threatened secretly.
Yeah. Yeah, you're being threatened to do things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
if the teacher was treated like that in their relationship, yeah, you could take that teacher would take the person to court for emotional abuse. Nobody would put up with the way that you're treated in the classroom. If you don't do this, this will happen. If you don't do that, that will happen. But I'm not interested in that. I don't care if you don't do it, this will happen. You have to be.
Yeah.
Really reason with that. Digest that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we go out and we deal with people.
Repeat that one with a teacher or him teach the children. Yeah. And if she get treated in like that in a relationship. Yeah. Explain that to me again.
If somebody, how the teacher treats the children, them, yeah. If that person is treated like that in a relationship at home with mom, dad, their partner, their friend, yeah, you could take that person to court for emotional abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not just the classroom, my bless, yeah. It's also how we deal with our children.
Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, really digest that. Yeah, it's a serious thing. When we communicate with them through threats and that, there's something wrong there.
Yeah.
Yeah? There's times when I'm trying to communicate with my children my best, and I ain't really got a means. And I'm trying to fight, but do you know what? In time, I find the words to communicate something, and then it clicks. Yeah? Nowhere in the classroom have we been taught to develop our memory usage. Yeah? We've not been taught to develop our memory usage and the different memories that we could develop. We haven't been taught about our mental faculties. Yeah? They did not take you aside in the classroom and say, this is a city that we've designed to house 60,000 people. We want you to develop it more. This is the population, this is the water, this is the agriculture, this is how much you need. How would you develop this better? Do you understand?
Yeah.
They don't take a group of boys or girls aside and say, here's a car, pull it apart and put it back together again. If you take 10 boys here or 4 boys or girls and give them a car and say, pull that apart and put it back together again. My bless, if school starts at 8:30, they will be at school before 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's how much you spark that interest. Yeah? You have to teach them through that spark of interest, inspiration, upliftment. And sometimes that don't work, but you have to reason with them. But if you really watch them, when it goes in, you see it click in their head.
True. Because the kids them maybe want to drive car when them get older, you know what I mean? So that is a good example.
But think about if you give them a car to pull apart and give back together. The mechanics they would learn, the skills that they would pick up, and they'll be naturally interested in that. Naturally interested.
Yeah, true.
You know, they don't take the children aside and say, okay, you lot minds learn in this way, you lot learn in this way. Let's teach you in that way, teach you lot in that way. It's not in that. It's a class thing and it's all one big race.
Yeah. True. And looking through it, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
so
Because you see, I'm not really trying
really
to promote. I'm not really trying to promote China, yeah. But that is what China do with the kids them.
Listen, you see, as you mentioned China, yeah, to really get certain things, my bless, China is the place to study. As COVID was coming in, my bless, yeah, I was studying China just before COVID. And as COVID came in, my bless.
No, use that word upon the live, you see, because YouTube me there, yeah? Yeah, the C19.
Which word?
The C19. Because them block you for those things,
What's C19?
19. 19.
Okay, I hear you. Oh, no. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah.
All right, hold on there. So we have Family Moonstar.
When things was happening, I was researching the
Yeah, so no, I'm just welcome Family Moonstar, you know? Yeah, man, for real, man. Spiritual Moonstar is in the place, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, we are talking about a long time. You know what I mean?
I know. How you doing, everybody?
Yeah, this is Family Keith, same way, Moonstar. Moonstar, this is, you know, vice versa. Keith, this is Family Moonstar. And
hi.
Greetings.
So what have I been missing out on? I was listening to a little bit. It sounded very good.
Greetings.
Yeah. So with that now, we just talk on the school topic, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, and the brother was telling, say, the same. If the teacher them get treat like how they treat the kids in a relationship, it's like they would have. You go Family Kid.
Go in the relationship. How would the teacher treat a child in a classroom? The teacher would not put up with that in a relationship, any type of relationship. It would be classed as emotional abuse.
Yeah.
So
I've got really bad receptions of this cuts in and out, so.
Yeah. No, man, we work with it, man, because it was firing. Yeah, so we're not talking about China now. Yeah, but delay. Yeah. Family Moonstar. Yeah. Family Kid, you there?
Oh Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, you have a delay still, but we can work with it. You know what I mean? All right. Chinese. What else about the Chinese them?
You can hear me?
Yeah, man, loud and clear.
I'll turn off my mic.
All right, we was talking about, this is the thing with the reason. Okay, so we was talking about the classroom and the psychopath. That's a different subject matter. You want to move on to that now, or we done with the classroom and that?
All right, hold on. Like Moonstar pop in the right time, you know what I mean? Where me like to make Moonstar talk or you know what I mean? Yeah.
Well,
yeah, like our talent and thing, cause she have her own business. You see me as a family kid. Yeah, man, and she me like to make family know say, hear me. We are not like waste people, we are intelligent being and we here to help each other, you know?
Yeah. But
Okay.
it's interesting because I used to be a teacher. I was teaching for over 30 years, working with children who have challenging behaviors, like of all age groups. So when I heard you talk, I was listening to a little bit while I was getting ready. I was like, it's true. I used to deal with some serious incidents as a carer, teacher, everything, nursery worker, and it's just, you have to really be a strong person to be working with those type of people. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, no, and we pop in back still. We just
Yeah.
message him and
So that's who I was before I became this Moonstar.
Yeah.
Raising
Well,
your joy.
yeah. So instead of going at the institution and try to teach them, yeah, say, oh no, I'm do more on a thing in it. Because you can be more freer. With them now, they have jurisdiction where you can't really like go against, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I'd
whenever
love to create my own school, to be honest.
yeah.
A whole plan for my own school. It'd just be so amazing. Teaching sovereignty, gardening, everything, alchemy, you know, chakras, everything.
Yeah.
Everything they don't teach you in the mainstream.
Yeah.
In my
and that is a next good topic, you know. When you call it sovereignty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a next good topic.
Yeah.
You see?
You got to teach people their story and their rights, and you know, and as I'm teaching them, I'm learning myself because I'm going to have to learn all this stuff. You know? Yeah, because I'm going to be homeschooling my own son in September. Oh my gosh! So, yeah,
man, for real, man, and like if family willing. And if you want your kids them to learn the real knowledge, same way, you can link Moonstar and Moonstar. Like what she said, she gonna do her own homeschooling. You understand me? It's just like the school. When time school first invent, no one used to go there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here, my family, we have to start from somewhere. You know what I mean? And as you know, Moonstar is like she's like a spiritual being, while a physical being. She's a spiritual healing. You know what I mean? She's a mother, same way. You know what I mean? She's a protector, same way, and all of these things. So remember, you know what I mean? Moonstar said she gonna open her school, you know what I mean? All right. Yeah, man. So one Moonstar, we know you have to stop it still, you know?
Go on.
All right.
So carry on with what we were talking about. Now Keith is back.
All right, kid. You have a delay, innit?
Oh.
Yeah, man, for real, man. So right there, so now because he was talking about the Chinese kids same way, somebody want him to just come in on that.
Okay.
And I the first time coming on the what they call it now, the street, the live on this I use StreamYard. So with that now, you know, when the first I use it, we've been through that already, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So family key, we've been through struggle with StreamYard or the internet live, you know? Yeah, man. The family kid, come in and drop some bars, you know what I mean? Or like where Moonstar says, drop some gems. Yeah?
Oh, dude.
No, you have a delay still.
Yeah.
Family kid! Yeah, I don't know what go on, but you know, it's like after now, you know, so we don't really get blockage again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just
So
jump on it.
can I just mention my new
Yeah.
online course? So it's not new. I've been running it for a few months now, but it's
All right. Yeah.
starting again. Raising Your Joy, my new online course, and it's a 4-week course to raise your joy with frequencies and meditations and all that good stuff. And it starts
Yeah.
on the 10th of May, and you can book it via my Etsy shop. I'll send you the links so you can post them below. At Star Healing Center on Etsy, and you can book you could book readings through there. You can, what else? All sorts of things. Dream journals I have on there. I've got a spiritual guide. I'm also a spiritual guide, so if you need some guidance with your journey, you can book a session with me there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man, for real, man. And that's why I like we communicate with Moonstar, because Moonstar is a spirit where always there to help each other. You know what I mean, family? Yeah, man, for real, man. And like I will say, family Moonstar, it's like with this school society, really, it really mess up the world. You know what I mean? Because it's just like the sheep I lead the people them. You know what I mean? And that's why the world stay how it is. And sometimes we have to have this conscious mind for stay focused. And because if we not think focused, there is many things to mislead us and all of these things, you know? Yeah. Because I know say you know the world out there, but you know look for the world out there because you know say trouble. Yeah.
That will drive you insane if you look at what's going on out there. I try not to look. Sometimes I get drawn in because it's funny and you just want a bit of, I don't even know. It's not even a joke anymore. It's just so yeah.
Yeah. A reality because of how the world developed, people die before them time.
Yeah.
And just because corporation want to open business.
Yeah.
You see? And want to open business, they make the people them sick. They make the people them stupid. They make the people them not even know how to use them brain.
They're so lost. They don't know how to research. They don't know how to look after themselves. It was like someone asked me, I was at a function the other day, and someone said to me, how you doing? How you doing, Shalina? And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm wonderful, you know?
Yeah.
And she looked at me and she said, I always get a bit dubious when people say they're wonderful. And I was thinking, why? Because life is amazing, no? I just it's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. With all that's going on, I've learned so much. Life is wonderful. That's all I have to say. Like,
yeah, man, for real, man. And you see, because a lot of us never get growing up in a good upbringing same way. It's like we lost to that world, you know what I mean? Like they would think like that is the only way.
Yeah.
You know? It's just like I was talking to a friend, yeah, when I was coming from work. The friend said, oh, when he used to go to school, his mom never used to give him no money more than his lunch money. You know? No, like him traveling money. So even when he start to go to high school now, yeah, it's like the mom still give him just the bus fare, you know what I mean? The traveling fare.
Yeah.
And you know what I say, like he might go to his mother and say, Mom, what's this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the mother now, it's continuous. So the brother said, no, after now, he seen bridging them and rock some clothes and thing. And after he have to go into the drugs.
Oh.
You see? And next he start sell drugs and start break into people's house and all of these things. You know what I mean? So sometimes at the upbringing, and sometimes people don't come out of that. You know?
Yeah.
So this school system and the society where we're living in, it keep us in the dark so long. It's like we become dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, for real, man. You see? And Yeah, so like if you want to like educate the youth them and thing in the
Yeah.
right way now, Moonstar, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you think we can do that? Cause me know say because we have to have like a future for the kids them and oh we or we do things for them like image us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Well,
now uh
it's you're the second person to ask me that this week. That's so
see
crazy.
what I'm saying? So you got it locked. Yeah.
Because you like, you know, they've been taught one way in school, okay? But knowing what we know, we can't like carry on with that teaching. So
Yeah.
it's like you can't when it comes to educating our or is it educating our children? I don't know.
Yeah, man, educating them, give
Teaching
them
our
the right program,
children.
innit?
Yeah, teaching our children. It's like it's gonna have to go back to basics. Basics, that's what I feel. We have
Yeah.
to go back and show them like first of all where food comes from and how to look after ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, because you've got people in here out there panic buying, storing food, all that kind of thing. When
Yeah.
really you've got to learn to start to grow your own food.
Yeah.
If you want to eat meat, then you've got to find somewhere where it's like organic, real organic meat. So you go directly to a farm.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
can choose your meat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Same with the fish. You've got to start really. What's happened is society's has allowed the government to take care of them, even down to the supermarkets.
Yeah.
So that's where I feel that the children, because the children are also hooked on the fast life. They're watching YouTube, TikTok, all that kind of stuff. So it's really got a hold on them. So the school system is just kind of like keeping them tame for about 6 hours. It's not really teaching them anything.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's quite easy to take your child out and start doing these things from the beginning, and I think starting to grow food is the most that's where we got to start. It's the most
Yeah, yeah.
important, and how to look
Yeah.
after our bodies.
Yeah, yeah. And I know for detox our body same way.
Yeah.
So family, as I say, Moonstar is opening up our school society same way where it's like, you know what I mean? You see the vision and the view what Moonstar have for us same way, you know what I mean? And you don't know say I'm leaning to Moonstar same way, you know what I mean? Cause a one team, one dream. You know what I mean? And always look at it now on these things, yeah. And this movie where they call him X-Man. You know, X-Man, them used to have them own school, innit?
Yes.
And then deal with like inner power, innit?
Superpowers, yeah.
Yeah, so dealing with these things, it's like we are like we have multi powers, you know what I mean? And we think that we must have or we know that we're supposed to have a school like this, you know what I mean? Because these people who make what they call it, who make damn movies, yeah, they don't have no brain. So they take it from a book, yeah. And when them take it from a book, then put it in movies. You see? Because you ever notice with a lot of videos what's going around Moonstar? It's like them have a real like history with these things.
Yeah. Yeah. They've stolen everything. They steal everything from us.
All right. So when we now looking at things, yeah, we have to find out say these people who run in the world today, they don't have no brain in it.
No.
That is work and program.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you are copying from someone back in the past, yeah, not using your brain, it's like them is just a program.
Yeah.
You see? And being a program, you see, I was talking to an ex-family and talking to an ex-family. The family was saying, I was talking about cloning with the family. And talking about cloning with the family. It's like, man, I say, if they clone someone, yeah? If they clone someone of what them say, a real person, what one is the real one? You know what I mean? Either the clone is the real or the real is the real. And next, it come like, the family said to me, oh, it's a tricky question that, innit? We said, no. I said, no, I just common sense, innit? So,
Wow.
yes, at the same time, I said, no, the clone is not no more realer than the real person. You see what I say?
Yeah.
Because after, they can kill the real person and the clone live on, innit?
Yeah.
So
Because it's
the
got
clone
all of the same memories and everything.
He's what I said. So I said, the clone is just like a real person here. It's a clone, isn't it? But I say, you know what is the difference now? It's like the clone have his own purpose too. You see? Because the clone will see someone, like example, someone sign the freebase and they make a clone. The clone can say, oh, I'm not going to sign that contract. I made that mistake already. You see, it's just like we see a lot of families sell them soul to the devil, and if they're balling, say, oh, I sell my soul to the devil, and it's like I want to come out of it, and I can't come out.
I know.
You see what I said, Moonstar?
Yeah.
So it's just like how a clone would flex. So it's like cloning someone because the creator make life that are the oxygen. No man can clone the oxygen. You know what I mean? The oxygen is like everything. You know what I mean? And that the creator make. So when mankind can clone things. So we have to know these things same way. You know? So
do these clones have a soul?
Huh?
Do the clones have a soul? That's
yeah,
just
man, yeah.
to me.
Alright, look now. Because
Do
you
they
know about
actually have a soul?
Yeah, man.
They
Let me show you, Moonstar. It's like, you see the clone now, it's just like Dolly the sheep, yeah? Then clone Dolly the sheep, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but cloning Dolly the sheep, the sheep with then clone, it's a meh. You know what I mean? It move around and do everything. Just like the original sheep. You see? And it's that clone, that they mingle in the public and have sex, the clone ejaculates same way. Cause like if you have a woman clone or a man clone, the man ain't gonna have the man going to have penis, and so he have the blood and everything a pump through him too. So when him put that inside now, yeah, it's like him gonna make baby same way. You see what I say? Yeah, cause it's just then clone like your DNA, your egg. Is your egg them clone, you know? So cloning.
This world is so scary. And it's only when I say it out loud, because I know that these clones are this, but it's only when I say it out loud to someone else that I'm like, oh my gosh, they actually have a soul. So okay, let's get down to this soul. Yeah, if these clones have a soul, is it the same soul as the original?
Yeah.
Or is it a different soul?
Yeah, because remember now, we are a clone of our parents.
No. Yeah, but I'm talking about real clones now. I'm talking about clone with the DNA and clone. So do they have the same soul?
Wait, let me show you a Moonstar, yeah? It's like, a clone gonna show say they are a clone. You can't know, innit? Yeah, because they have, it's just like, you see, a lot of us, when we say we are people, we sign away our soul, yeah? So you see, when someone genetically modify a clone, yeah, it's like them can, they own that person. You see? So when them put them in a lab, them say, I own you. If you don't do what I say, I kill you. You see what I say? But programming that in the kids' them head from the clone is small, yeah? It's like you can't really do much in it because he own you. And when them show you, like example, the government clone someone, yeah?
Yeah.
And cloning someone is like, no matter where you go, the government is there. You know what I mean? Camera is there. Yeah, you can't get away. So, yeah, enough love family animal. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, for real, man. Yeah, man.
Oh, man. This is like, I just can't, the clone thing is really difficult for me because I've researched it so much and it's such a difficult subject. Yeah, it's such a difficult subject. But I know I can. Obviously, it's YouTube. You can only say so much, you know. But I'm telling you, I've gone deep into this clone thing, and it's just so like now I'm questioning: have they got the same soul or?
No, man, I see him there, man, soul, man. You see? It's just like, guess what? Remember
It's not like yeah, like you and I have the creator. That's our soul source, divine, supreme.
No, but
they don't have that. They don't have because they're a clone.
The kingdom.
Yeah.
No, the kingdom of winner, the creator also in now.
Yeah.
So anything come true, film plan an idea now.
Yeah, but the clones is man-made, even though it's
look,
man-made thing.
Look at these celebrities, yeah. Look at these celebrities. They're talking like a lot of conscious thing and thing, but them say a lot of them is a clown, same here.
Yeah. Of course,
they're conscious, isn't it?
Yeah. But the thing is, it's like okay, so there's a clone.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, but we know say it's crazy in our way still, but in the end, we have to just know say we all there for the same purpose, you know?
Yeah. Oh my God. And this is the thing, because do we teach our children about clones?
Yeah, you know,
we have to teach them about clones because they're gonna go out into the world, they might meet a clone.
Yeah. No, but all you gotta know the clone them now.
We don't know. We don't
it's
know.
It's like that are the difficulty. But
that's the dangerous thing.
Yeah, but you see, sometimes when we look on the problem too much, it's like we can't find the solution. You know what I mean? It's just like you're in a house and next year look for your car key. But you look for the car key when you go out, you dig down the place, you can't find it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like this now. It's like we are trying to find the solution. You see? Yeah, because if you have an army of people and an army of clown and thing, yeah, and they might say who for life is more important.
Yeah,
you see, but they might do that forever.
Yeah, this isn't something new. They've been cloning for years.
Yeah,
back in the 1800s at those what are they called? The fairs. Where they used to have the children in the things for sale.
Oh, in a cage.
Yeah, remember?
Oh, yeah. They used to sell picnic, innit? They used to sell kids.
Babies. What were they? What's it called? World fairs. The world fairs in the 1800s, and they would have all these babies in incubators.
Yeah. It's a long time.
It's the same thing again. It's the same thing. History repeats itself. We're on a cycle, people. That's why I'm not part of that cycle anymore.
Yeah.
My own food.
With me now, it's like me just know say you see, me not really look on if a clown or no clown. I just know say hear me. We have to play our part.
Yeah.
It's a massive amount that we have to play our part.
Yeah.
Because the clown now in today's society, they are the oppressors. They might work for the oppressors. You see?
Yeah.
And working for the oppressor, the world is being oppressed.
Yeah.
You see? And being oppressed now, we as the population have to stand together. It's a man say Moonstar.
Yep.
Yeah, man, 100%, man. We have to stand together, man.
We have to stand together. We have to start taking our children out of these schools, keeping them close to us, you know, because that's what they're going after. They're going after our children. And they started years ago.
Yeah. No, because In a London, they used to have a school where them teach to clone the kids them, you know that?
No.
Backside Moonstar. Yeah, other video that me I kinda I look for. Because
Okay.
when they go on a research place, and one time I got a research place, it's like them did a talk say, oh yeah, then did a clone picnic kids. Is
Oh,
it?
no, I didn't see that
Yeah.
one.
And that's why you see me have my face right up in the camera, innit? Yeah, try. Hey, come out there, I lose beside what I lie, innit? I lose the damn beside. Yeah. But other video that me kinda look for still, you know? Yeah, because
Yeah.
hold on. Yeah, me just put it
It's,
on
it's,
the
it's just every minute these controllers, they want to come in and take control. They just sort of control our lives, but
yeah,
not
man,
this
for
way.
real, man. And not until we are, you know, looking ourselves and start to work together, you know what I mean?
That's
Because
right.
when we come off of this thing now, yeah, we're going back into the system.
Yeah.
You see? We're going back into the diamond system, Moonstar.
Yeah. Definitely.
Alright. That's a paper. I'm gonna try to save this Babylon video, but I mean make it still, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. And when they go they with that now, you find it in what they call it? In the London Science Museum. You see?
Okay.
Yeah, them sure you say them used to send kit to clone people, like clone things, like how they clone Dolly the sheep. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, so other video them I look for, and Babylon come like they know me find the video, but me go find it. Yeah, man. See now, I find him backside.
Oh, you found it. Yes.
Yeah, man, I find it backside. See there, I like how me I show you now. I live in fact truth. Say them clone people, and them a clone people for a long damn time. You see?
Oh my gosh.
Watch out there. And boy, he's like, we chat with a lot of patois, innit?
British, like London Museum, take two, one world, one family. Alright, so these are, well, remember, you can get flashback of your past life. See him here? You see?
Wait, no,
this
I
is
wrong
like-
one that. I wrong them and one that. I don't want the video them go out too early, you know, you see? Yeah, that one they not ready for go out for the market yet. Hold on.
Wow, that was so that's at the Science Museum.
No, that's our Egyptian one.
Oh.
That's the Egyptian one. Yeah, man, man, some dangerous. Yeah, other one, yeah, see it there. Let me put in a CM file, but first, me have to download it. Yeah, man, a real mommy, me I tell you about a real people, them, man.
Wow.
That one where you see is real people, them embalm. After them embalm them, yeah, it's like so the body don't rotting away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and it's like you see real dead people. Me I'll go one up in not Greenwich, one like when like in between what they call it? Dulwich or something there, yeah. And when I look,
the Hornimans.
Yeah, that big one there with the animal them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I go in there, you know, it's like, believe you me and a Moonstar. It's like, me see, like, gorilla. Like, real skin gorilla. Yeah? And me see the ear them a fall off. Oh, me look, them preserve the skin.
Yeah.
You see what I say? Me say, oh, evil is that?
I know.
Yeah, that like, double, triple evil, you know?
Yeah, it's not nice. I wanted to go to that Egyptian one, but I don't think I can go now. That thing made me feel weird. When you
Nah.
I don't like all that
Man.
stuff.
Yeah, man. You can't afraid of nothing of this, you know?
I'm not afraid. I just don't like that stuff, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking for it, this.
That's so
Museum.
Yeah, that one, yeah. Let me see. Yeah. All right, hold on. Yeah, man, for real, Moonstar. Give me a minute. Yeah, I make that video go and play still, yeah? What you want to say?
Yeah, just in a Science Museum, London, yeah? Alright, so this one, what I'm showing now, is showing you that they used to teach people how to clone sheep, food, rat, whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, so if you just clone, clone things, innit? Alright, look family. Number 8, yeah?
It's not real shape.
Number 8.
I'll tell you what it is in a minute.
But this one is just showing you how they clone people, yeah? They can do it. And that is from
There's a sheep called Tracy.
1993. So this is still
And she can produce protein
new.
from her milk, which humans use for therapeutic.
Alright, so that is number 8 now. Yeah? So it's easy to clone things. Yeah, just those. So yeah, so when you see things talking about cloning today, they never teach us in school, innit? Probably these things are not new, you know what I mean? That is a sheep. You know what I mean? All of these things. Yeah. Alright. So all these things probably clone. I'm gonna go back on it again. Number 8.
That machine is to mix the different DNA, mix them from one animal to a human, from one whatever to whatever. That
So this is
machine there.
a blood mixer. Mixing, yeah, mix DNA together. You know what I mean? And that is 1980. Yeah? Alright, 1980. That's a family. So all of them things, you know what I mean? Sometimes when I say we live in amongst clown, it's not lie. Disney and the whole of them TV program are the same thing. Open your eyes, find my link, find my number. Huh? Alright. Chemical in a food, yeah?
Beside additives, vitamin,
I'll try to move slow.
preservative, coloring, everything that goes in our system.
Yes,
Wow.
Monster.
Wow.
Yeah. So in front we say it happened in about 2 weeks go to the place them. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah. So now you see them have clown amongst you, innit?
And this
But
is the thing, because I remember Dolly the sheep, because there was a whole thing in the news about Dolly the sheep, and they were like, no, we're going to put laws in place so that we can't do any more cloning, especially with humans. But now they don't care to tell people that they're cloning people. They don't care, but they're not supposed to be doing it.
Yeah, it's against life, you know. Yeah.
Yes.
And it's like you see, like 90% of Disney people, like the actor them, they are clones same way, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and the celebrity them too. A lot of them is clone.
Yeah. It's not even real people. Who did I see the other day?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, one of them celebrities. But they didn't even Eminem, that was it. I saw Eminem, that was it. He doesn't even look the same.
Yeah, them 100% clone them, man. You know what I mean? You see, even this thing, them attack say these people are clone, but I can't really say play the video because it's something that me downloaded from what you call it YouTube, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let me just pinch it and sitting there.
Familiar with a lot of the products that have come out of the Disney.
Stars grown in the Disney Genetic Engineering Lab will be unveiled to the public.
Right now, Tracy.
Yeah, wait, say we make the engineer lab, so they have a lab what make people.
Wow. The Disney lab, you know, the Disney lab. The cartoon laboratory, the cartoon lab.
Hey, you notice with the people them today on TV or movie and them thing there, them just look like them just grew up in our farm. You know what I mean? They don't have no spot, they don't have no bump, nothing. Them just look smooth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what that is? You know what's happened?
Mm.
Everything is CGI. So when you're looking at the newscasters now, they look so perfect. Yeah, because they're CGI. And you know what they did? They brought out these big, massive, smart TVs that everyone's buying. I don't have a TV. So every time I go to like someone's house who's got a TV like that, I'm like, whoa, what is this contraption? Because the people look so weird on these TVs.
Yeah.
But they're CGI.
Because you see, even when you don't watch television now, yeah, it's like you see when you look on it, you say like it's a backside. But these people not real, man. People don't really see these things. Look, that man is not real. Like wagwan, you know what I mean? But people, they want them to watch it now, them tune into it, so it look normal to them.
It looks normal to them, and it's funny because people are like, "Oh, Shalida, it's so funny." But I just look at it, and the people, when you've got a TV and the people on the TV their heads are as big as yours, there's something wrong with that. Your TV is meant to be a box, and you just watch it.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, the TV's a personality in your house because everybody's the same size, so it's like you're all with your people.
Yeah, and what happened now? Like, you see, with the TV too, they make it to brainwash us. You see, that's why most people when they watch it, like what Bob Marley said, the people them watch TV for know the truth or see the truth. You see, because it's a vision. So that's why they call it tell lie vision. Them for tell you the vision, but they not really tell you the vision. You see, them a teach you as them is your master. You see, and control us. All right, so let me play a little piece again.
Most of our viewers are already familiar with a lot of the products that have come out of the Disney Lab. Yes, but how exactly do you create a Hilary Duff?
Hey, you know Hilary Duff?
Yeah.
So Hilary Duff now is a clown. Where is it? Fear Soul Real. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I know.
Yeah, all of them. Hey, you notice with Theme Son and daughter, they just look so fake, innit? Even when you have Jay-Z, Jay-Z, they look so fake, innit?
I don't even know what his children look like. It's so funny. I'm so disconnected from that world. I just...
Yeah, man, when you see them, because look, they see just like Will Smith Pitney, or all of these celebrity Pitney. Yeah. It's like the whole of them look similar. Them look like not even breeze blow on them. You know? All right, let me pinch one again.
For a Miley Cyrus from scratch.
Right.
Well, we're going to find out exactly how it's done right now because joining us live from the Disney Lab is one of their lead geneticists, Dr. Andrew Rourke. Welcome, Dr. Rourke. There's quite an operation you've got going on out there.
Thanks, Jim.
So you see, and them the machine they use and genetically modify people, you know. You see?
Oh my God. This is just madness.
And look, on national TV, this I play upon same, you know. You see? And national TV. And
people just eat it up like, oh yeah, they have a cloning lab. Not, oh my God, they have a clone.
Yeah, and these clone, I take up with space in a earth. They might take up with space in a earth. Because now, them get a clone, make this clone be a billionaire, where it's like, being a billionaire is like an enslavement too, you know? And the clone is playing their story, you know what I mean? Because they don't need to be rich or whatever, because them born in the society where I enslave the world. So it's just like we against them. So you see, when we say, oh yeah, we watch TV and yeah, them are educate we and all of these things, these are the puppet.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
Because Hillary Dawkins or whatever they say she name, yeah?
Yeah.
It's like a lot of time we as life, yeah, get up and watch the TV program. And when we watch a TV program, we spend like almost the whole of our life I watch a series.
Yeah.
Like when we did
Look
young.
at EastEnders. Look at EastEnders. EastEnders is how old? Everyone's
I
grown up with EastEnders. And it's just, it's all clones. Everybody is a clone. All those celebrities are clones. They have to be. Yeah, they just have to be.
And this is now because money not important to a clown, innit? Because
Well, then they become their own personality, don't they?
And because the plantation look after their project, innit?
Yeah.
Because when they make money, yeah, the clown don't need money because the master get the money and the master take care of plantation.
Oh yeah, it gives them everything they need, yeah.
Give them everything. It's just like Disney. You see? And this I talk about Disney.
But that's why we can't, that's why everything's so corrupt. Because everybody's a clone. Right?
In the what they call it? In the music or the entertainment or whatever, football star, the whole of them, you know? I don't trust them. See them? Hold on there.
Stars that we see on TV are actually grown right here?
That's correct. They're grown and developed here. We engineer their brains for advanced singing and dancing capabilities, even posing for photos. By the time they grow to desired size, these child stars are fully ready for the camera or the concert tours or whatever Disney chooses to put them in.
You see, even that mixed race girl now. You see, you just met the clown and you just met the clown imitate something and it's in program to imitate a look. So when time that clown get bigger, it's just normal. And guess what now? They call the clown them from screen, yeah? Them call them, like suppose they live on the plantation now, yeah?
Yeah.
You know, them a grow up a chicken and all of them thing there. So the chicken live on the barn or whatever, yeah? It's like after them would they call it by numbers, you know, like robot. And numbers then call them like 3, 4, 5, annex 2, 5, 6. You know what I mean?
The concert tours or whatever Disney chooses to put them in.
That is simply amazing. Now, how long does it take to actually create a star from scratch?
Well, not very long at all. We use the...
Hey, what is it?
What? Not very long at all.
All right. I know I said they can put things in our CM and make we grow quicker. You know, like the little girl, they might grow breast quick, or they might grow ass quick. You know what I mean? They have it like the food, they might grow quicker. They have these things, like they manipulate the food and do that. So they manipulate our DNA and do things like those. You see?
The exact same DNA structure for all of our stars, and then we simply tweak minor details like hair color or skin tone.
Right, yeah.
All right, so let me say two different smarty this. RCM smarty.
Oh my God, this is so funny.
Look, so
Not
even
funny,
the lip.
but it's, I can't.
Yeah, the lip, the nose. You see, because the body easy for already develop on it, because certain food you eat, certain exercise, but the face, the mouth, the chin, the lip, you see, the way you smile and the little crease come down here, so the eye, the color, like what him did at same way, you know, the ear, like if they want them look mixed race, if they want them look like, you know, the girl like in a Black Panther. The new Black Panther. Yeah, like that girl. Like when they look on that girl is a damn artificial. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's a damn artificial. And the next girl look like one of these Hillary Clinton Indian black looking kind of Mexican looking, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like she just look same way, you know what I mean?
Because you know Justin Bieber and the other one that was there, what's her name? Miley Cyrus. They're the same clone. They're like
look alike.
Yeah.
They clone out of the same image, but
however they do it, they're the same one. But one's a boy, one's a girl.
And then use the gene, the female gene, and then use the male gene. You see?
Yeah.
Because only thing you need to do now, and just that gene, what make the man, yeah, is like a take out that, and the gene what make the woman, you just put in back that. And I saw them change it. You see? Because with just like a blood or a sperm sample, it's like they can, you know, like them have cannabis, yeah? And they can take out the bit where it make you get high.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is how them do these things same way. You see? So now they can sell cannabis in a shop like cigarette. You see?
They can't do that.
I saw them do these things. So they sell the cannabis, but you can't get high from it.
Yeah, the CBD, yeah.
So they make the people, they make a body. So them take out the one to make them be a female and put in the male one. Or them put out the male one and put in the female one. Are they same science, isn't it?
So horrible.
Yeah, I can play a
So
little bit.
horrible.
Yeah, I'm playing about it.
Details like hair color or skin tone.
Right.
Yeah, so you see the girl will come in a Black Panther. The girl will come in a Black Panther. And come similar to like this
Tweak
girl.
minor details like
Yeah, like she nearly look like this girl, yeah, but she look more like Indian, like them kind of
That's
Indian
so
people.
weird. Look how they done it as well. Such a close, but not. So weird. So
Yeah, man, nobody about that. Like if they want to clone you, no. Boots, they can't clone you, know. You know that.
That's why when my hair wasn't in knots, I always had my hair tied back. I didn't want anyone having like even one strand of my hair coming out, man. No thanks.
Yeah,
No.
even one brother, me see a go around on Instagram. He just take someone's saliva, yeah, and clone the person. You see? And clone the person. So even if him not do it, he must show you what they can do.
Wow.
You see? So even your saliva, they can do it. You know, like when they might take saliva with when the pandemic was around and they must swab the thing in your mouth.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? That's what they was probably.
And
I won't say anything else.
And what happened to? They use that now. They have, you see, when they swab someone, it's like they write down the name of who and who this. So in the longer future, what them do now, them do the research of that bloodline. You see?
Yeah.
And sometimes they can take out, all right, then take out the color, say, all right, we don't want him to be black. We don't want him to be white. We're going to make him kind of a little Bayesian or whosoever or whatever. And next them take it out, you know what I mean? Like take out the saliva bit where I'm going to make him like African and all of these things. You see? Because as you see, someone would have looked on the two girls here and say, oh, them and I see him. You see? But them take that girl image, yeah, and clone it with the next image. So at that girl now,
wow,
is the next girl. You see?
Well, I don't know, mate.
Hair color or skin tone.
Right, yeah, we do have some footage here of some of the well-known creations that have come out of your lab. Let's take a look.
Yes, well, that's model 6831-A.
Model 6A16 Yeah. You see, and
Wow.
this brother, he have a Justin Bieber ear in it.
Yeah.
But different color in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see? On ear just like that. Like, yo, bruv, where you styling gel? You know?
Wow.
Yeah. It's a model 655.
Yeah, just reeled off a whole number for this clone.
Yeah. You see?
Well, that's model 6831-A, publicly known as Mitchell Musso. Standard male base with a type 3 skin pigmentation.
Wow.
And that's model.
You see? Type A, skin mark, thick markation skin. So I'm tell you, Yeah, let me tell you, say, hear me. They turn him, the blood sample, then turn him like how them want him.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah. So that may I tell you, you see what I tell you before? Yeah, because these things is normal. But we don't get that mindset. It's your man say, Moonsar, we never get that teaching. So when we see these things, I say, backside, it's too much. You see man say? Yeah.
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 And I make a video, a new video, yeah, but me not put it out yet or nothing, yeah. May I show you in that video there where life begin from. And next we come down to the clowning bit. Where we're in this body. So before that now, I show the life before the life in this kingdom. You see? I'm showing that it's like that video there is just like mad crazy. You know what I mean? Some people they just can't believe. You see me I say like them I say no. Like me I say, all right, hear me. We come from the alpha level. The alpha level of the life, yeah? The life we're in the because like a lion is different from we, but we are the same soul, you know what I mean? So the lion purpose in the earth, it exists. If the lion purpose didn't exist, it wouldn't be a lion, you know what I mean? Like people can make something what don't exist, you know what I mean? You have to exist in the spiritual, you know? So with that now, that is like an alpha stage like a God stage. You see, it's like the energy of the sun, the energy of the water, the energy of the soil, like these are the alpha. You see? And the alpha make these things coming down like as a when them teach we say is an alien, but that is a next like a body, a next generation. And after that generation now, it come down to the Egyptian, you see. And after I come down to the Egyptian, it boiled down to till today we are under English colonization. You see, because no matter what we see out there, everything will come through the English by colonizing the world. You see, even when China come out with technology, who give them the idea of the technology? You see, because them are cheap labor. So the English them now, you know what I mean? Give the Chinese them the plan and the Indian them.
Yeah.
You see, and it's after now, them enslave the what they call we first world or the Western society. And when they enslave the Western society, we know we're being enslaved. We go to those countries and it's like enslave the people them. You see?
Yeah.
Like now, back in the days, they never used to like have like so much things like brands and big TV and all of these things. But them westernize us now in the big country and it's in the Caribbean. Some of them are even have bigger TV than who we live in the city society. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes.
Some of them are drive all Africa. Them are drive some big Range Rover. You see what I say? And all of these things. You know what I mean? Because what happened? That the Chinese them and Indian and whoever, they make the things them cheap. And next we now, as the Western society, commercialize it. You know, like some you go down in a Brixton and see everybody has swag like that, you know what I mean? And oh, me get my new shoes and me get my new pants and oh, me get a new car, you know what I mean? And then sooner or later, it's like it just drop in the smaller country them.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah, man. So this are now, you must say, Model 622, a skin type, RoboCop.
That is nuts. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, the real one.
Really got a number. It's so
Yeah, man,
so the whole thing is just fake. Hollywood is just fake.
Yeah, see that what is this? 6'2".
It's 831-A, publicly known as Mitchell. It's 831-A, publicly known as Mitchell Musso, standard male base with a Type 3.
Yeah, what is that? Other known as Mitchell Musso. Is it? So that are the system name now. But in the lab name, in my 11XX5, you know? or Motorola or Samsung. So it may be like a Samsung. You see? And next after them have one of them, maybe an iPhone, you know?
Skin pigmentation.
Wow.
And that's model 6831-B. We give them slightly thicker eyebrows and type 5 skin.
Well, so it's sort of like putting a puzzle together there.
Exactly, exactly.
Amazing.
Okay, here we've got some of the images of some of the newest models. We're going to be...
All right. So now, you see, the kids them today accompany media and gone viral. And this look them have.
Yes.
You see, the kids them today. Me not talk like the Disney. Me
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
like other platform. I saw
Yes.
they look. You know what I mean, Moonstar? Yeah, man.
Yes.
So let me drop it. Cause I said these are the new model, innit? I want him name TJ.
TJ.
I never hear the TJ. I know CJ or OJ.
seeing a lot of these kids in the
It
future.
really looks like you have someone for every kid in America.
Yeah, when I say you're gonna see a lot of kids like those in the future, so they might let them go in the public too.
Rotted.
To mislead we. You know, like oh you talk to someone and you tell them the truth, them might say, no, it's not like this, and I disagree with you.
These are the ones that they're gonna try and have to do the voting and all that kind of stuff, so it sways in their favor. You know what I mean? They're gonna try and outnumber us with these clones, but they can't. Because how to be honest, how long is the lifespan of a clone?
No, it's just like we, ain't it?
It can't be.
Yeah, because what happened?
If they've speeded up their growth and all of that, it can't be the same lifespan.
Yeah, but what happened now? It's just like we know. We them say we pass off like maybe 67.
Well, that's the idea, Tracy. Our writers find it.
Hey, they say we pass off like 60, 70, maybe 80, but you're not gonna really see someone live 200, you know. You see, and at 500 may I go, you know.
That's so what I'm doing. I'm living till 200. What?
Without put no span on it still, you know what I mean? But like maybe it's the clone what they make, yeah. That is their lifespan, innit? So when these people start to die out at this age, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like them put that age in the public. So them do the clown, and after they do the clown now, yeah, it's like they put us into that boat same way. You see?
Yeah.
So maybe when they say that now, that can come clearer to each other, you know, and say, oh yeah, they must have a lifespan. You see? Yeah. So maybe their lifespan, I must say 60, 70, the longest.
Yeah.
But they have this brother, must say Morgan Freeman. He might do mileage, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they keep replacing them. That's the thing. They keep replacing them because the clones don't last that long.
Yeah. Yeah, because as
then they replace them with another clone because they've got loads of them, right?
Yeah. Even this brother what they call him Tupac.
Yeah.
Because hey, you know Tupac always go like him at the gangster is, innit? But him still did work with them. He didn't work with the people.
Yeah.
You see? And it's just like these people named Hilary Cyrus and these people are the same thing they do. Them like some people that say, oh yeah, I watch the Disney program because you know it cheer me up. You know what I mean? It's just like people say, oh yeah, I listen to Tupac because it cheer me up, it show me reality, and you know what I mean? It's the same agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I could
got my own views on Tupac, to be honest. But they've got he's a clone too. All of them.
Yeah, we are the real people where, you know what I mean? Where we not grew up on a farm. Yeah, we grew up in a system, but we not grew up on a farm.
Because true. And you know, when people go to Hollywood, they never come back.
Never come back. You know, like they say, once you go black, yeah, you never go. You know what I mean?
Never go
like you go Hollywood. Yeah, man, for real, man. But only thing we can do, only thing we can do at this moment now, sis, it's just like we have to just highlight these things and get people awareness to these things. And after we know, say, all right, yeah, man, we stop watch these people on television and start to do we, because from ever since we are do them, you know what I mean? From ever since, it's just like how you have your business and all of them thing there. Yeah, do we, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, do no system. You see?
No, don't do the system.
A lot of people gravitate to these pretty color thing on the screen.
Yeah.
You see? Because them brainwash you in the pink already. Them brainwash you in the yellow. Them brainwash you in the white. Them brainwash you in the purple, whatever. So when them there, it come like a general in a pump. Like, oh my God, it's beautiful. Not even realize.
It's just the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, man, for real, man.
Look at the card that I pulled. Look at this. We are the magicians.
Hold on.
Let me pull a card as we're having this conversation. We are the magicians.
All right. You see what I say? Because we are the beginning, and we are the end, and we are the now.
Let's see the eternity at the top there, at the beginning and the end.
Yeah. Yeah, man, because this one now is just a show. See, I recycle all the time.
Yeah, all the time. So it's for us as the magicians to break free now. And breaking free is seeing everything. We've got to see all their clones, what they do, what they've done, what they're saying they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Because it can only their stuff can only work when we start believing in it. That's why they have to create clones, because they can't use us anymore.
Yeah.
We're tired and we're not gonna do it anymore.
Not true. And there's a same way. It's like, you see when them say them I make robot, I just show, it's like, it's just a distraction same way.
Yeah.
It's a man said Moonstar. It's just a distraction. All of these things are distraction. You see? All right, hold on there.
Very liberating. For example, our new model, Haley, is a singing, dancing, snowboarding, half Japanese, half Indian girl.
Wow.
Not finding her in reality would be impossible.
Right, but sounds like a surefire hit to me. Oh, now this one's Zac Efron. I've seen him before.
Yes, Zac was actually one of our earliest models.
My daughters love him. I mean, he looks so real.
Actually, I think we could have done a better job with Zac. He could show more human tendencies. If you look closely, you'll notice there's a certain deadness around the eyes.
I do see that, yes.
I'm sorry, it's hard for me to watch because...
I see it, Nacho.
What?
So, them a tweet it meaning like, you know, like you paint and you paint around the window them now. And you know what, the paint catch the glass in it. So you might say, oh, them a tweak it now, you know what I mean? And it's when you look around the eye, it come like the eye too straight that way. You see?
Yeah.
So then they want to give a more round shape, like, you know? Yeah.
Wow.
So them know how a clown look.
So they can't even look at the first clone like, oh, that's terrible work.
Because this now, it still look like a Justin Bieber.
Yes, he does actually, yeah.
Yeah. You see? Yeah, it's just like that, isn't it? Yeah, man, for real, man. Well, it video almost done still, you know?
All I see is all my mistakes.
Well, he seems flawless to me.
Well, he's holding up, but there was a bug in that first batch, and as a result, Zac's skin will...
Yeah, what you say? The first
batch. Was the first batch. He was the first batch.
Will soon begin to dissolve.
No, poor Zac Efron.
Look at his skin. His skin starts to dissolve.
So like what you say, same way.
Can you go back a bit? Hold on, just let me. Yeah.
Sorry, it's hard for me to watch because all I see is all my mistakes.
Well, he seems flawless to me.
Well, he's holding up, but there was a bug in that first batch, and as a result, Zac's skin will soon begin to dissolve.
No, poor Zac Efron.
All right, well, it's simply amazing.
So when you say, oh, them live to certain age.
Yeah. They got a lifespan.
All right, hold on there.
Amazing. Dr. Rourke, thank you so much for coming in and spending some of your morning with us. I can't wait to see some of these new creations popping out of the lab.
5 to 10 year life expectancy. They only last 5 to 10 years.
That he said?
That's what it said, yeah.
Uh-huh. So now you know the full 100.
Cheese and bread.
Uh-huh. So now you know how a clown work. You know how them lifespans stay.
5 to 10 years. That makes sense. Because they disappear, don't they? They have their career, then they disappear and no one ever hears from them again.
Yeah, like all of these celebrities, they never last too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. But from day one, it's like me go send you the video I make still, but I'm not really ready for unleash it, you know? Because I tell you some have a new video I make still, you know? But it start from the beginning. The life of the gods in the earth. You know?
Okay.
And if you come down to the alien them, and next it come down to after the alien, it come down to one big head brother, what him name? And then say him clone him make Caucasian families them. You see? And after this now, it come down to the Egyptian because that brother must say Massa Moose or something like that. I can't remember his name. A big head brother, you know what I mean? Hold on there. I supposed to have him screenshotting on my phone, you know? Yeah. And after now, wait there. Wait, let me open up the phone now. That brother, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that picture before. The elongated skulls.
Yeah, so him they say, make white people, you know what I mean? Like the skin tone and all of these things. And if after film generation, yeah, it come down to the Egyptian, and after the Egyptian, it come down to whatever, and next it come down to the English them now. You see? Yeah, so yeah, may have that video same way, and I can send it to you same way, you know what I mean?
Wonderful.
Yeah. So if you have like a more wider view from the system or them trap us, you know what I mean? Because we can't like we don't have no mindset in this world where it's like we mind past Egyptian or the what they call it Atlantica or something like that, you know? It's like we don't have that mindset go past that, and some people they're not even past Jesus history, you know what I mean? Like they stop at Jesus. Next they have these one, they stop and Moses, them stop at, you know what I mean? We don't have like way back tell it's like people say, oh yeah, alien, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the same thing with the alien them did I do, are the same thing we I do today. It's just like them I tell oh, like royalty, like oh yeah, European royalty, but I them think the people did that the way back. And next them break it down, tell them call supervisor, manager, and these things. You know? So with me now, I go right to the back, you know what I mean? Coming down, it show when alien was making people, you know what I mean? Some serious it's a serious, yeah, like what are they? All right, this.
So you've been researching.
Yeah, man, I talk about Moonstar, man.
Researching.
All right, look now. If you look on this now, you see people in the back. You see?
Oh yeah.
All right, so that's a one. And you have this one now. You see? This one same way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but then say with that now, then say no, then get kidnapped in it. You see?
Oh yeah. The abductions, yeah.
Yeah. And today, you see, even this one I show we same way. You see?
Oh yeah.
And make mankind.
The reptilians.
Yeah. And like that now, with we doing it today, we'd do it like this now, the same way. With that diamond one there now. With that diamond one. Because you see, yeah, see it now. You see this one? Wait there. Wait there. You see the same thing.
Oh yeah.
And wait, no, wrong one. You see, same thing? Same thing. You see?
Yeah.
Become like the new model of people where they used to be alien. And alien used to them say a flying saucer in it. But what is our flying saucer? The airplane. So I say, and the same thing. You know what I mean? And the same damn thing you can walk from one point to the next point. You see?
Yeah.
You see? Moon star. Yeah, man, real man.
Hard.
Yeah, man. So me have that video there when we make same way. You know? But if anything, man, you know, so we always catch up. I don't know what I'm to family kids same way, you know what I mean?
But I have to jump off now. Go.
Yeah, man, that I do now still, you know, cause a long time, you know what I mean? I'm not go like I do a live and I say, no man, I have to get in Moonstar upon it, you know?
Yeah,
man,
thank you for having me on. I love these shows, you know I do.
Yeah, man, for real, man. But you know, a long time I don't really do the live, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So all of them think the Moonstar. But
so we're back on it then. We're gonna be doing more lives, okay, everybody? We'll be back on soon.
Yeah, man, for real, families, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, for real, man. So we can turn up, you know, turn up our righteousness and we can be free, you know? Yeah, man, for real,
keep
man.
back on as well so we can have a conversation.
All right, so remember if I put in the something there on Moonstar. But next time when I come on the live, you just send me the link. So same time I can tag it in the groups, the chat box.
Yeah.
All right, so
Let's
next time
send it now and you can do something with it. All right then. Thank you.
Yeah, man, enough love, you know what I mean? Moonstar. Yeah, man, for real, man.
Greetings and thanks.
Yes, man, for real, man.
All right then, later.
Yeah, man. All right, love you have to see me, Moonstar. All right. Yes, family, so you know, say upright and upright. Open your eyes, don't be blind. Open your mind, know what to think. Open your mouth and know what to say. You know what I mean, family? Like, to the live, a long time I don't really touch the live, you know what I mean? And the live did good, you know what I mean, family? Yeah, man, love goes out to family Hannibal, same way. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, and we have to shine, you know? When the sun shine, we shine together. I tell you, say, I will be your umbrella. Yeah, man, so we will stick together to the end of time. All right, so, yes, family.
Train people to be ignorant with style. They give you the equipment that you need to be a functional ignoramus. American schools do not equip you to deal with things like logic. They don't give you the criteria by which to judge between good and bad in any medium or format. And they prepare you to be a usable victim for a military-industrial complex that needs manpower. As long as you're just smart enough to do a job and just dumb enough to swallow what they feed you, you're going to be all right. But if you go beyond that, you're going to have these grave doubts that give you stomach problems, headaches, make you want to go out and do something else. So I believe that schools mechanically and very specifically try and breed out any hint of creative thought in the kids that are coming up.
So what's the alternative for the parent who would agree with you?
Well, remember that the school isn't the only place that a child gets educated. If you realize that the schools are doing damage, and I believe this, I believe that schools do a lot of damage to kids, then you should do what you can at home to help give them something to counteract what's happening to them at school.
You mean encourage creativity?
Encourage them to read things other than what the school gives them. Encourage them to watch things on television other than cartoons, because I don't believe that television is all bad, and some things that are on are very useful. And give them some support. Let them feel that you as a parent want them to be smart, not just to be successful, not just to be a nice little person, that you want them to develop their thinking apparatus.